Hey everybody! Last time we looked at some early game tips for winning at Slither.io. Today we're going to look at some mid-game tips to keep you moving right along in your quest for domination. So let's get started. As you're sprinting in to feed, be very careful, especially if you're big. You may run into someone while you're distracted. Now on the other hand, it can be a fantastic, if risky way to grow by leaps and bounds if you are the small one, by running in and getting somebody who's big while they're distracted and feeding. Now as you're growing, you want to make sure that you guard your food. Coil around your food, walk over it, slither over your food. This will keep others away from it so that you can cross over yourself and you can get your food instead of other people coming in and stealing it. This is one crucial difference between Slither.io and the classic game of Snake, because originally in Snake, if you hit yourself, you died. In Slither.io, you can run over yourself, but not other people. In Slither.io, don't forget to use your map. Unlike Agario, less food does not mean more enemies. It usually means fewer. Use your map to see the spread of food and where you are as that little white square. And I think that the reason that there are fewer enemies in less food is because there are certain hotspots where people die over and over again, and so it just becomes a feeding hotspot of sorts. And the map can help you get back to those hotspots each time that you die. Now don't forget to follow the poop trails. Poop trails usually mean there are enemies nearby. They've just been sprinting after someone, so they may be distracted by taking somebody else down, cutting them off, or escaping if they are the potential prey. And you may be able to either scavenge leftovers or even kill them while they are distracted. Also, leverage your controls to your advantage. The mouse is good for general use because you can do smoother, longer turns, as opposed to the arrow keys left and right and forward, which are an absolute on-off, so really sharp turns when you use your keys. This is more and more important as you become a target from ambitious little enemies and as you are growing, because the sharp turns are useful for outmaneuvering some of these prey, but the mouse is better for long-term curling around other enemies and such. Now by this point you may be wondering just how long it's going to take you to get onto the leaderboard. The leaderboard displays the top 10 players. I've found in playing this game that usually it takes about 10,000 length, maybe a little bit more, to actually hit that first spot down at the bottom of the board. So until you hit 10,000 or so, don't even worry about it. Just keep an eye at your length and don't bother looking up at the board. Now as you get bigger, be wary of enemies that are about 50 to 60 length. That's that beginning spot where I said you should start using your boost. Because these little guys, if they're experienced players, they know this is about the prime time to start using their boost, and they will be trying to cut you off if they're really ambitious. And these little guys, if you run head to head, smack each other in the nose, the little guy always wins. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a comment and a like below, or even subscribe to see what else I'm up to on this channel. And don't forget to tune in next time for the next tip video on late game strategies. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.